Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Universal Guidance. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like, subscribe, or share. I'm going to shuffle 3 more times. We're going to have a 2-part reading. Let's get started. There you are right there, Sagittarius, the Queen of Wands. And your highest energy. Okay, Sagittarius, the overall energy of this reading is the 5 of Cups. Disappointed in love, are we? Kind of looking at the spilled cups, the ones that got kicked over. This is also a card of hope, the 5 of Cups. There's 2 cups behind this figure that are still upright. So all is not lost. There is still hope there for love. You may feel like it's never going to happen, but it will, okay? Let's find out why this card is right in the middle. Surround your whole reading. Over here in your highest energy is the Queen of Wands. So this is you, Sagittarius. You're a fire sign. And being in your highest energy, this is definitely you. You're ready for a fresh start. You want a new beginning. That's what this wand is all about with this Queen of Wands. You might like pets, you might like gardens, you know, but that wand is the main thing about this fire energy, you. Right next to the Queen of Wands is the Queen of Cups. This is possible water energy, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Might be in your chart or might be around this reading. But you have questions. It's about the spilled cups of love. This is the Queen of Cups. It's the only cup in the deck that has a lid on it. And that lid has little windows all the way around. And what you're trying to do is you're trying to peek into that cup through those little windows, because inside this cup is all the answers out there to questions about love. And you have questions about love. I think it could be anything. It could, you know, what does it look like? What does it really feel like? Am I going to know when it really comes along? You know, I mean, it could be anything. But this is where your mind is at, you know, right now. You do have, you want a fresh start. You want to move forward. But you do have questions about what is love going to look like? Is it ever going to come? You know, it could be anything to do with love. Your mind is on it. So, you know, also what's wrapped into this is a lot of confusion, a lot of stress and anxiety. So you want to move forward, but I feel like you're a little bit apprehensive in doing so, because you're not quite sure what love is going to look like. It's like, you know, your cups have been kicked over. You feel like you're worried you might make the wrong choices again. And so you're confused and you're stressed. You have anxiety. So there's a couple things going on here with you, Sagittarius. Under the Queen of Wands is the 9 of Swords. Yeah, this 9 of Swords is right next to the 5 of Cups. You are up in your head about the love. It's about the spilled cups. About love going wrong. Yeah, these are thoughts. I mean, you lay there, you wonder, you're really up in your head. I mean, these thoughts don't stop. It's like almost every time you turn around, or every time there's a quiet moment, or you start thinking about moving forward or moving on, a fresh start, then you start going, oh, I don't know, you know, and you're stressed over it. And you're like, I don't know. I'm not very good at picking the right cups. You know, they always get kicked over, and I always wind up hurt, and so that's kind of, your energy that I get here, Sagittarius. I have the Page of Wands on the back side here of this Five of Cups. Now, the Page of Wands, and this is under all that stress, anxiety, and confusion here with the Five of Wands. The Page of Wands is, there's something, I think, that's gone unsaid. It feels, there's something like brewing. Maybe you have regrets of not saying something you may have, should have said. You feel like that it was forgotten, that you forgot to say or should have said, or maybe you're making a declaration. You could be making a declaration to yourself about not falling for the wrong cup of love. Now that could be. But you are stressed. You are confused. Boy. Under the Nine of Swords, I have the World card. You're ready to move forward? Well, good, because you're going to. This is the World card. This is a whole new life cycle coming in. You're going to be getting away from all these thoughts, you know. You're going to be getting away from all this confusion. You're going to be moving forward. Under these spilled cups here, and this is something else you're going to get away from, is the Six of Pentacles. So these spilled cups, and I think what you've realized, part of your answers here with the Queen of Cups, is that you're getting breadcrumbed in these relationships. It's like you were giving your all, and they were giving breadcrumbs, if that, to the relationships, and then that's why they would fall apart. Well, you're entering a new life cycle, and this new life cycle is going to roll right past the Six of Pentacles. And this Six of Pentacles, like I said, is the reason your cups were getting spilled, tipped over. And I think you realize that when you're in deep thought trying to figure out love and what has gone wrong. On the other side of being breadcrumbed is the Six of Wands. Now, this is under the Page of Wands. You know, you might have been engaged the last time it went wrong. But the Six of Wands here, it is about other people celebrating your achievements. I think that's what it is. I think you've been in this for a while. In this Five of Cups, I think that's why it surrounds this whole reading. You've been in this place of disappointment for so long and afraid to go out and venture. And now you're ready. And now you're ready to. And I think other people are your friends, your family. I think they're happy for you. I think they're happy they see a change in you about moving forward. This is who I think you told some people who really do care about you what your intentions are, that you're ready, and they know it, and they're happy for you, and they want what's best for you. They want you to find somebody who is right for you. If this doesn't sound like your reading, it's probably not. If it does, it probably is. It's a general reading. You can always check your moon and rising signs if this doesn't resonate. Get in there now. There we go. Okay, let's take out the second half. Sagittarius. Oh my goodness. There's something that went unsaid, I think. Oh my gosh. I think somebody's coming in for you. Okay, so let's start with the Tower and your highest energy. Yeah, a lot of confusion here on those spilled cups of love down here that surrounds the whole reading. You've had enough Tower moments. You don't need any more. You don't want any more. You don't deserve any more. So this is part of that energy of the confusion here. It's sitting right next to the Hierophant. This is the card for Taurus. Taurus might be in your chart, might be around this reading someplace. But this is about traditional values, traditional morals. So the Hierophant, it's very spiritual. is sitting right next to the Empress in your highest energy. This is what it's telling me is if you're a mother or a father, you're a good parent. You're very loving, you're very kind and considerate and thoughtful. You have a lot of wonderful qualities about you. So, whoever it is that you decide to be with must have some of these qualities also. So, there is a little bit of advice from the universe for you there. You will never be happy. Those cups will always be tipped over if you don't find somebody who has a lot of the same wonderful qualities that you have as a person. So under the Tower card, I mean, this Queen of Swords, this is truth and clarity through conversation, okay? This is like hard truths because the Tower is right above it. You know, this is like looking at maybe even yourself sometimes. That could cause some Tower moments. But it could be, it's next to the Page of Wands, where you want to make a declaration or there's something brewing that you want to say. It could be that I think something went unsaid with your last relationship. And I think that was with the Emperor. I think that you're going to like have closure. You're going to pick up the phone, or you're going to have a face-to-face conversation, or you're going to speak your truth. You're going to seek the truth. You need answers about this Tower. I think it was the last Tower moment that you had. Because the Queen, this is possible air energy, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. Might be in your chart, might be around this reading. The Empress, again, it can be Libra energy. Yeah. Might be in your chart or around the reading. But the Queen is like, she has her hand out and the sword up. Male or female. Looking at the Emperor. Male or female. And the Emperor is very stubborn. They are selfish a lot of times. They're narrow-minded. They see things their way. Really hard to get them to see another person's point of view on anything. I feel like this is your past relationship. It's all this. The Hierophant, the Tower, the Queen of Swords, the Emperor. They're very well liked and respected by others usually. They like to be a leader. A lot of times they even hold employment as some type of a leader. But this Emperor, I think, is who it is that you really left something undone. You left something unsaid, and I think you need closure by speaking up, whatever it is that you would know what that is. The Hermit here, you've reached out to the universe about how to deal with this, because I think this is part of your stress and your confusion and love, and why were you breadcrumbed and all kinds of things. You might have even were engaged or married to this Emperor, possibly had some sort of commitment going. So the Hermit hears you. This is the universe. And you're seeking guidance on your path forward. And it has to do with this Emperor energy. Male or female, remember? So the Emperor, or the Hermit, is shining their lantern right on the Emperor. It's right below the Empress, which is your energy. You need to speak something. You need to say something to help you move forward here to the Emperor. They hear you. And this is part of where maybe you're stuck a little bit, where you're not turning around and seeing the full cups of love, where you need to get up the courage to move forward. But you are, this whole new life cycle is coming in. So I think you are going to have closure over your last relationship. Under the Queen of Swords is the King of Cups. This is possible water energy, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. And again, we have the Queen and the King of Cups. Now, they might be a twin flame. Doesn't mean you have to be with them. Boy, most twin flame relationships are very rocky. So that could have been your attraction. You've known each other before. You're, like part of each other. But you know, a very small percentage of twin flames actually work out. So that could have been part of the problem. But also, it's about that cup. This is water energy. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It's about holding that cup back, that cup of love. And it seems like the Emperor, I think, is the one who held back that cup of love from this relationship. That was very hurtful. Yeah. And you need to know why. You need to understand that so you can move forward. So this is going to be spoke about. This is something that you need to speak about, and you're going to come forward about. It's right next to the Fool card. And I think that the Emperor, this is right below the Emperor. I think they feel like they moved too fast in this relationship, and just kind of, and you too maybe just kind of bounced along with your heads in the clouds and enjoyed living in the moment, you know, and it's a fun card, but usually you find yourself at the edge of a cliff, and then everything, you know, falls apart. And it feels like that's what happened here with this relationship. There is the Ace of Cups here. This is a lot of love, but this is love being handed to you. This isn't love being withheld. I think the Ace of Cups is coming in. I think once all this is resolved, you're going to get that cup of love that you've been wanting, that you've been searching for, that you have so many questions about. I'm going to take in one clarification card on this Ace of Cups and see if it helps me. Well, so what I get from this one, the Nine of Wands, being on this Ace of Cups, this is what you're worn out. This is what you've reached out to the universe about. And I don't know why I didn't get that the first time. It is the cup of love on why they held it back. Okay? You're probably going to find out they did love you, but, you know, you were really worn out. That's what the Nine of Wands is about. It's about being at your wit's end, about them holding back that cup of love. Okay, so Sagittarius, this is your reading. You are entering a new life cycle, a whole new one. You're going to get all this resolved. You're going to get all this behind you. This Five of Cups is a card of hope, and you are, as soon as you do what it is that it looks like you're going to be doing, as far as seeking and telling the truth, from who caused the last tower moment, it looks like you're going to enter this new life cycle. Yay. So thank you for watching Universal Guidance.